Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about first real game of Kentucky season. Second exhibition game, I just didn't feel like a recap. I really didn't have the energy for that. And it's an exhibition game, so I really don't care to recap it. But obviously, regular season starting, so now I'm recapping every single game no matter what. Kentucky, they beat the Nicholls State Colonials 77-51. First half was ugly. Not defensively, they only had 15 points. Nicholls, they had, I think, their last two seasons, they had 20-plus wins, but I think they had really, for the most part, a new roster. I think they have the youngest coach in D1, I think. I forgot what his name is. But he done a good job last 2 years, but I think they returned 3 starters this year. But Kentucky was it wasn't like they were taking bad shots in the first half. They were taking relatively open shots. They just weren't falling. Then they started falling in the second half, and they end up playing way better offensively, attacking the paint. I'll say this, Colin Chandler had himself a game. He's very good off the ball. My lord, he's so good off the ball and getting open. But he may look like a guy that has the most athleticism, but my God, he's athletic. This team is really athletic. I'm not really concerned about the shooting. I would still say that even if they shot poorly throughout the entire game, because there was just a bunch of open shots they missed, and they have three-point shooters. Those shots will go down. If you continue staying open, those shots will go down. But they got out more in transition as well, and they started making those open shots. But Colin Chandler, a nice fucking dunk. He can dunk, and I feel like he can be a good player for his team. He really showed it towards the end of last year. Starting to get more confident making shots. Coming back from that mission trip. Missed a few years. Thought he got better towards the end of the season. I think he can be a good piece for the team. Obviously, he's not going to start all season, because Jalen Lowe will be back. I would say probably for Louisville. I don't know if he's going to play against Valparaiso, but we'll see. But yeah, he had a great game tonight. Dear God, white men can jump. They say white boys can't jump. Sure they can. But yeah, let's go over the stats tonight. Obviously, having Denzel Aberdeen help tonight. His shot wasn't exactly falling from three tonight, but he sure is shifty. He can drive to the rim. He also had 6 assists, and he had 5 boards. I'm not worried about some of these shot not falling right now. I think they'll hit those shots. Like, most of those open shots they'll make, so I'm not really concerned about that. But yeah, Colin Chandler had 15 points, 4 assists, 2 boards. They didn't make, how many threes did they make in total? So I think he had like 3 or 4 of them. They only made 7. They were like 1 for 13 in the first half. I think they went 6 for 14 or something like that in the second half. So they shot way better in the second half. Their defense was really good throughout the entire night. They got a lot of offensive boards because they have more size. Or they shot 5 of 11, in the second half from 3. 5 of 11. They out-rebounded them by 21. It's hard not to be happy with that. I felt they're going to be a damn good rebounding team. I think they'll be a damn good rebounding team. Free throws, still gonna work on that. They only went 12 of 22. But they gotta work on that. But they out-rebounded them by 21? Holding any team to 50 points is always impressive. They're going to be so much better defensively this year. I really do. And I thought Denzel Aberdeen played a great all-around game. Earlier this morning, he wasn't sure if he was even playing. Colin Chandler proved he deserves to be on the floor. I would prefer it when we actually have a true point. I would prefer it to be when we actually have a true point guard in. He looked so much more comfortable tonight when it's actually point guard in. He doesn't really have to be the main point guard out there. Takeaway and Jasper Johnson looked pretty solid. Malachi Moreno also brought down 9 boards and made 2 of his 5 shots. There were some few turnovers at the end, but I don't really care about those. But I like him on the defense, man. It's kind of easy when he's 7 foot, but I really don't care how tall he is. Or if people will criticize, look how much taller he is. I don't care. Even if he isn't blocking shots, he's affecting shots. But the free throw shooting has to be better. You cannot shoot 54%. It also wasn't great in the exhibitions, by the way. So they had to be better at that. They have to be better at that. Regardless, we're going to be fine, and hopefully Jalen Lowe's available on Friday. Because I don't know if I want his first game as game against Louisville. I want him to at least get a little rust knocked off against Pitt. Or excuse me, against the Pitt transfer against Valparaiso. Try to get some of that rust knocked off then. But they shot way better in the second half for sure. And Denzel Aberdeen, the threes he missed, those will fall. Just like most of the threes he missed, they'll fall. He went 4 of 9. Good all-around game. I wasn't even sure if he was going to play tonight, honestly. So, good game from him. Sorry, I had to pause the video and sneeze real quick. Owe had 13 points, 4 of 9, 3 boards. He didn't, I don't know if he's, like, not 100% or anything. He made 4 of 5 free throws, 4 of 9 from the field. I don't want to say he doesn't look like I'm not going to say, he doesn't look like he wants to be out there. Maybe he's just not playing 100%. I don't know, and he's not playing, like, a ton of minutes, so there's that. But yeah, he'll be fine. Colin Chandler's 4 of 7 from 3. Mo Diabate played a good all-around game. 7 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Good defensively. I feel like he can shoot more. Needs to shoot more. He's a beast, but he doesn't really have to do all that when he's a beast on the offensive glass. But yeah, I think he'll take more shots at some point. But he's a beast on the offensive glass. That dude's a freaking hustle machine. But yeah, much better second half shooting-wise. They ended up 46% for the game, 25 on threes. They were 5 for 11 in the second half. 54% from the line, 41 boards, 10 offensive, 31 defensive. 21 assists. Much better passing as well in the second half. I thought they were sharing the ball better. Even though in the first half there was some good ball movement, where shots just weren't falling. 3 blocks, 7 steals, 13 turnovers, some sloppy turnovers. They just need to clean that up too. 40 points in the paint, 17 fouls. Nicholls. Are there any, or I have to go over Kentucky player stats again? Any things I missed? Garrison had 8 points, 5 boards. Yelovich, 6 points, 5 boards. Moreno, 5 points, 9 boards. Jasper Johnson, 11 points, 4 assists. He played good off the bench. Aberdeen, 10, 6, and 2. Cam Williams, 2 points, 2 rebounds. His 3-point shot isn't falling yet, but I think it will. I think his 3-point shot will fall. I'm not really concerned about it. For Nicholls, Rice with 13 points off the bench. He started making crazy shots in the second half. Dunkley, 10 points. He made some dunks. Malone, 8 points. Searles, 2 points. English, 8 points, 4 assists. Sanders, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Hamada, 6 points. And that's it for Nicholls. They dropped to 0-1. Kentucky improves to 1-0. We'll go over their team stats in a moment. Nicholls scored 15 points in the first half. Scored 15. So, they were lucky it was even 13 points at halftime. We missed so many open shots. They had 36 in the second half. Kentucky had 28 in the first half, 49 in the second half. Like I said, played way better. No, it's against a lesser opponent. These first two opponents are lesser opponents. But with their team stats, Nicholls, 30 from the field, 16% from 3. They were 4 of 24. 68 from the line, 27 boards, 4 offensive, 23 defensive. Only 9 assists, 1 block, 8 steals, 11 turnovers, 22 points in the paint with 18 personal fouls. So yeah, 77-51 your final score. Kentucky's next game is Friday at same time, 7 o'clock against Valparaiso. Valparaiso? I don't know how you say this team. Sorry. But Jasper Johnson, 3-7 from the field tonight. So I really don't have any hot takes or anything. Honestly, when this game meets against Nicholls, so I don't really have hot takes or anything. They just need to shoot the ball better for sure. Like they did in the second half. Shoot the ball like you did in the second half. Much better. The free throw shooting needs to be better. But other than those two things, kind of like what I saw. I like what I saw besides that so far. I mean, it's not really mad about. I think this team's path to being great is being a top 3 defense plus rebounding team, and getting offense from Lowe's playmaking, always slashing, and just Pope's offense. Then find a few guys to hit shots, and then surely commit to being great defensively. I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be the same. Maybe probably won't be the same offensive team as last year, but as long as their defenses have way improved, which I think it will be. And the threes they're missing are just open looks that I think most of the time they're going to make. So, don't have any hot takes after that, like I said. Just a good win, start the season 1-0, and then play Valparaiso on Friday. I don't even know if I'm saying this team's name right. I don't know. And then their big test against Louisville coming up after that. They have to play way better against Louisville than this. But yeah, that's kind of all I'm going to say tonight. So, till next time, Malcolm Light. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.